Alright, welcome back. So, um, let's continue with our quest here to save this world in one shot. Although technically this is the second shot, but it was planned in the game, so we are not replaying. We are, well, we kinda are. It's a weird take. But anyways, hi Niko, how are you? How have you been? So, we need to repair this plane. Well, this guy needs to repair the plane. He needed some gears and a battery. We already got the gears, but we haven't got the battery yet. I'm not really sure where we are supposed to find it, being all honest. So we just gotta explore, I suppose. Um, let's go to the forest, I suppose. Can we go south? Oh, there were some robots here, right? Maybe they can help. Maybe. Mhm. Hi, Mr. Robot. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was. Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? If I say I am? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. I don't suppose any of them will give us the answer, but, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I have a battery integrated into my system. You're gonna stop functioning. You cannot give me your battery. It cannot be used to power other things. Ah. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Yeah, figured. Didn't hurt to ask. Hi, sir. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the glen. Oh. We're going to shut down every single robot in the glen, aren't we? Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's a kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Figures. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in Barrens, didn't we? Yep, we did. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh. Wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe he and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I thank you. Um, and I'm sorry. I guess we have no choice but to take this. So it would seem. We depowered it. thank you. Charged battery. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Ah, we can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? I suppose not. How is it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry. I am making decent progress. That's good. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? Are you talking about the robot lady? We already told you what happened. Or maybe... George? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. I had totally forgotten about the fox. Yeah, we did meet her. I didn't know it was a her. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? That's a nice name. I like it. The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with it, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. You don't know if he's supposed to know that, Niko. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place. Am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this. And what did you just do, Niko? Saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? I don't believe he actually told us anything of the sort. Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, aren't we all? I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. You're not even trying. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is, for now, or ever. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. So he's still alive, I suppose. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they are accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah, but how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... All right. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it at least, then? All right, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of this of the simulation itself. Right? Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world had tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, Prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine, a large detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. So he is the author, and that's why he knows so much about the world. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. And he's not constantly publishing works. They are already there. They are just releasing them over time, I suppose. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself with that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Ah. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Hi. Yeah, the operator would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. I don't like it how this game insists on calling me that. Um, so he was the living person you needed to borrow. No, that would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? uh, it's alright. Everything seemed so... Everything else seems so important that I cannot blame you for not asking that question, Niko. I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes, if you are ready. Fine. All right. I understand if you are upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Niko. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's, huh. The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? I mean, sure, they do, but... in her world and my world as well, but I mean... I have a computer, I don't necessarily know how it works, you know? It's like, what kind of question is that? We are not expected to know everything. You should already know what to expect. What did I just say? Not really. I've only heard about them. They are usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. Because that never makes one panic, right? Excuse me, passengers. Today is my first flight, but don't worry. Everything will be alright. I approved 50% of my tests, so we should be okay, right? It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Niko! Bad news. Oh no. The boat is gone. Ah, don't worry about that. I can teleport. What? It's the squares. It looks like they are headed in this direction. No. I told you guys. I told you. Ah, can they come with us? That's, fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Niko. But what about them? Yeah, what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah! All right. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. Oh no. Oh no. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. All right then. Oh no, no, no. Cedric, don't you tell me you're lying to them. You do intend to come back for them, right? Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I don't like the tone of this. I'm ready to go. All right. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, what's up? That was really fun. I would have passed out. I don't take kindly to heights, being honest. Um, I have boarded a plane before, but let's just leave it at that. Did you have fun too? Sure, kiddo. I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Was cute. And Cedric, yeah, thanks. What for? Flying. You're welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. He still needs to go back for the kids before I can call him nice. And prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you are taking it so well, Niko. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. Okay, he's nice. At least he will try. At least. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? Kinda. I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright. You should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just, No. Ugh, I knew it. No. They are trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. They are... We don't have much time left. Niko, change your plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. A room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. A room. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Oh. I I honestly thought, what the? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, yeah, what's up? Let's do our best. Yeah. I feel sad for those kids. I know it is a game, but I'm allowed to feel bad for those characters. Oh man. Come on! Come on! Work already! Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Hi. Come on! Come on! Now, of all times. Excuse me. Whoa, you're you. Ah, geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Because we did. He and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments? We did. That's a problem. The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Holy fudge! That's a nice one. Looks like he and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of... This is not the only elevator in the area. This is not. I never used it, but I know of another one. Oh no, this way is the cafe, right? Let's just make sure. Yeah, this is the cafe. Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, but at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. What else can you tell me? At least people won't starve here. The perks of using a cafe as an emergency shelter, huh? As long as the food lasts. So, can I get you anything to eat? I like her. Despite everything that's happening. No, thank you. Even though I could go for some pancakes right now. There just isn't time. So there was this other place. It was... Yeah. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Is he talking about a real clock or the doomsday clock? Okay, this is the place. The computer is not working. Okay. How? Well, this was not like this before. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Alright. Allow me one moment. I need to check my documents. We already had Wait, what? It's showing me the same password I used last time. Okay, let's try and use that one then. It's 1169 62. Is that it? That wasn't it. What then? Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's talk to this door again. Asking for a password, document. Okay. Let's see if that wrote a new document. No. What then? Is it here? Oh, is it the solstice thing? Maybe. Okay, let's try solstice. The word documents. Yeah. S-O... Wait. It has upper and lower case, and I do believe... Okay. For you to understand what I'm seeing. Okay, there we go. This is what I was talking about. So we have the S and the O, they are capital letters. The L is lowercase here, and the S is capital again, right? Is that it? Okay, lowercase L, lowercase T and I, and E. Okay? Let's try and get it that way. Lowercase L, uppercase S, lowercase T I, uppercase C lowercase e. Is it like this? I believe it was. It was. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna close this. Okay. We can continue. This one is red. This one is green. This one is blue. Alright. This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either, huh? That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can you get it? I can't reach it. Can we use a crowbar? There's a lever. We should find someone tall to reach it for us. Okay, we're gonna go for the other dude. What about this door? This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Alright. Okay. We can do this. We found some elevators because we are so awesome. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us? What? You should be able to reach the lever, 'cause you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. We're gonna save the world. Hey, dude. How did you get there? Alright. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Seriously, you're in an emergency situation. I just told you important information and you forgot it? This quickly. Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Maybe you can carry Niko on your shoulders. Just a wild idea. Wait, I got this. Or you could do that. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem. No prop, kid. So, you coming? Just like that? And what about the evacuees? Don't you care about them, man? Let's just go. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Okay. No. What is going on? No. It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe he and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You are in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Oh. Well, just... I don't know if I should do what I did last time. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go look for the fox. Let's look for Rue. I think it was the other way. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because it was in the alleys. This door won't budge. Okay. The other way it is. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric. I couldn't stop him. Messiah. Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. But I need to find Rue. Hello, Miss Silverpoint. I'm glad you've made it back safely. Gosh, you should have told me where you were going. Sorry, George. I see you also found the Messiah. Hello, little one. Hi. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild the robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Building a robot, you say? Could that be why he needed that book? Come again? Oh, a young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, all right. He said he really needed a book from the back room. Said it was an emergency too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. I hope he is safe. Yeah, I hope he's all right too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh! That was... The labs? That poor kid. No! Not him too? I'm sorry about your friend. I'm sorry about everyone. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know we can't let you just walk into danger. But George is right. I cannot save your world if I stay here. If we stay here, rather. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure that'll fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on at the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, oh, that would be so dreadful, dear. Huh. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. Forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. She's talking about the engineer. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith. Blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long. It's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's, okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. I remember. The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you. Back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. But then realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. I do. It's not that I wanted, I want. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Not if we can help it. Is it really hard for you too? Amazingly, yes. This game, I like it. It was really well written. For me at least. It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? I hope not. But even if it is, I really want to save this world. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met here were. Yes, I'm not afraid anymore. Yeah, I'm sad too. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Aw, sweetie. You are so brave, even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you, would it? Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Either we get called cat people or dog people. Not the two at the same time. Come on. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Let's go find Rue. Hmm. Oh. The heating robot is lost too. You are here, Niko. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Okay. I am assuming you are talking about the elevator room. I mean, Wait, what? No. How do I get back there? There are squares blocking the way. Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't know any other way, so, we will have to go all the way around the city and see if we can get past them somehow. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be much of a choice. Okay, there we go. Hopefully Rue can open up a way for us to get into the elevator again. You okay in there? Hello? Oh, man. Oh, no. How do we get back to the clock room? There is no way. Is there another elevator here? Oh, there is. Let's see if this elevator works. Good. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They are supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. We're gonna watch the world end together? Is that it? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. That's dangerous. It was depressing for me at first too, you know? Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. Huh. And all machines are built with the fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really. Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. So it's not like it is consciously attacking us then? The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, Our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming. I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. Me too. That's what I'm here for. Good. Tell us. Do you know what a robot is? Um, it's such a simple question, but when you put it that way, do I know what a robot really is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Okay. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? That's not the word I would use. But you and him know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know who we're gonna get you there. How we are going to get you there. And we should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh god, they're back. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made me design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. I wouldn't say everyone, but hey, at least we didn't lose you guys. Same. We're ready to go now, Niko. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father was hidden in a decryption key in our code, with a TXT file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noises. Don't you always say that you're not a cat, Niko? Come on, make up your mind. Fine. Maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on his computer. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that Okay. They will be sent to my computer, so... I suppose this means that I should be preparing my desktop? Maybe. Wherever that is. I'm sure he is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on his computer. But this time, he would need to move around some things as well. Okay. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. Sure. I will pretend I understand. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does he know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask him on this. Right. Hold on. No, don't ask me. Oh. The journal is glowing again. Alright, let's look for the clover. Okay. If I were a clover... Where's the clover? Okay, just... Documents my games OneShot. Oh. Fine. So document my games OneShot. Okay. Portal 1 is empty. We have... Let me just show you. We have this. Yes. This folder is empty. This folder empty too. Empty. Read me. I don't think this is... yeah, this seems like a normal readme. Big portal. Everything's empty. Okay. Back to you, game. This one is red. This one would be meant for me then. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. And this one is blue. That's mine then. Okay. I suppose, oh. Okay. Put me in the big portal. Fine. Do I move you or copy you? Okay, let's... Portal 2. I suppose I... Okay, fine. Okay. Sure. I assume, yeah. Okay. Okay, I heard a noise. There we go. They are no longer here. Oh. I'm gonna meet the architect. I mean the author. Probably. Oh, you're back. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. It's a big book on the table. They are watercolor sticks. A box full of notebooks and sketchbooks. Black clovers in a glass case. It's a stack of books. There's a glass tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. A coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. Isn't that like what you are wearing, Niko? It's a shelf full of books. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. A scribbly drawing is pinned up here. Hey. It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. It's a pilot's helmet. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. There are some people who are very talented. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Niko. So that's what blueprint is. Her face. Black clovers. It's a shelf full of books. Alright. Wait, what? Okay. The last time we were at the tower, when this happened, it meant that we needed to close the game. So we're gonna close it. And we're gonna launch it again, I suppose. There we are. Oh. Oh, that's what the engineer was looking at. The cameras from the sky. Where are we? Okay, I can only go this way, I suppose. Whoa. Oh, the sounds, they just scared me. What? Hey, I no longer have the sun. But the reflection does. What? Niko? Ah, relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah, why did you come here? Can't you see? Oh, is this a world machine? Is this the entity talking? The disruption, the squares. They are closing in. Niko, please, get out of here. Let, let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, it's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. This is the tower. Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you. When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. He listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember, he did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? And here I was thinking all this time that the entity, the world machine, was our enemy. There was no real enemy, per se. What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. The classic case of the child wishing attention, I suppose. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Niko. I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But he brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then, credits would scroll. Credits. And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the time oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought, the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they are all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say that? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too, even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you are real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know he does too. uh, yeah. Even though you told them they only had one chance. Why do you use those pronouns? Come on. Even though you told him he only had one chance, they found a way back. He found a way back. Okay, fair enough. You don't know who's playing. But still, it kind of bothers me. Didn't he? Why do you think he would keep coming back? Why do you think he would restart even after the ending? I think he wants to save the both of us. I do. I do. So please give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Wait, what? Niko. Okay, I have been actively avoiding these things. I didn't even want to see what would happen just out of curiosity. Curiosity. Because this game autosaves. You cannot go back. And I didn't want anything bad happening to Niko. And now you're telling me that I need to go past these blocks. These squares. Niko, you really want me to trust this? To trust you on this? Can I? Okay, fine. Hey, did you see that? It disappeared, didn't it? The square is just... Okay, fine. It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Okay, let's fix this place. We will fix everything with the power of friendship. Can you please? Okay, I cannot reach those. Fine. Those? No. Okay. I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. I don't know what you may think. But to me, this game... It really hits you in a special way, I suppose. You know? Like... I don't think I will forget about this game. At least not soon. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's journey. They're all in the next... I am genuinely happy about that. I don't know why. I am genuinely happy about that. The engineer, Calamus, Alula. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Where are they? Messiah? Robot lady? You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away. And it's why you are here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, let's go take a closer look. Programming Elizabeth Velasquez. Michael Shirt. Graphics Night Margin. Casey Gu. Character design Night Margin. Mason George's designs Elizabeth Velasquez. Robot. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Soundtrack Night Margin. Night Margin, I like the soundtrack. I don't know if you will ever see this, but I really enjoyed the music of this game. Additional tracks, Elizabeth Velasquez, Michael Shirt. I don't know which ones are which, but I really liked it. Plant Spirit. Hello, Messiah. Plant Lady, but it wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Story, mechanics concept. Elisa Velasquez. Story and world building, Night Margin and Elisa Velasquez. Writing, Night Margin, Elisa Velasquez, Michael Shirt. Hello, Robot Guardian. Off you go, Messiah. How friendly. Producer Mark Conforti. Official testers Jason Black, Sino Aria, Omer Ostas, Calamus. Niko, you're okay too, and you're okay too, Alula. Did you guys just got here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then... I don't want to picture that. Come on, guys. We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh, say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. No, you're not. Come on. Are they gonna be okay? They're gonna be just fine, Niko. Everybody is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, he says you're not dead. Huh. He also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Special thanks. Rito Plus, Purple Almonds, Sunny Blues, Felix the Judge, Noxid, Albatross Soup, Soul Rain, Stanoff, Kalki, Kitsy in a box. Hey! Second Guardian Robot. Off you go, Messiah. Testers of original OneShot. Dolphins are evil. Kind. Tangy Oranges. Letty. Zero Guild. Michael. Mroff. Psycho TR2, Nekoi, Divinas, Meltdown, Felix, Outlander SES, Plasterbrain. It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, at the absolute worst. The squares started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Seriously, that's what you're thinking, man? Ah. I really like how they are managing this ending. It's a nice way to roll on credits, you know? Additional testers, Ice Wolf, Margie, Schmuckloaf, Arman Reeves, Wisty, Roadcrosser, Ame, Paul Kim, Saisoran, Bloomy, and thank you for playing. Thank you for making such a lovely game. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Niko. Thank you for everything, Niko. We'll miss you. I didn't get to know you much, Rue, but it was nice meeting you. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by him and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. We did, a bit. Both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. I'm gonna miss you too, Proto. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it myself better myself. And I guess that all that's left to do is step into the light. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing. This is the room I first woke up in. Are you still here? I am still here. I am still here. Oh, thank goodness. I think it worked. It did. The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, you saved it. After everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. You saved them. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, kiddo. Goodbye, Niko. Goodbye. Did she just... Was it... Yes, it was. You were seeing my desktop, right? And I guess that was it. Uh, um, I am speechless. I don't care what anyone thinks, really. It was a beautiful game. I really enjoyed it. It was a really beautiful game. Well done. Well done to everyone involved. I'm really thankful for being able to play it. And if you happen to make another one, like this one, you know what? I'm actually gonna check if you have made other games. If every other game you make is you know, like if you place your heart in your other games as much as you did with this one, I will probably have a great time playing them. I will make sure to check them out some other time. I really enjoyed this one. I don't think I will forget about this game soon. It was such a lovely story. It was a bit depressing and many times, but at the same time a bit uplifting, you know. And this ending, it was It was the ending I wanted, I suppose. Uh, to anyone watching, either now or in the future, do consider showing the developers some love, if you want. Um, for the time being, I guess I will be saying goodbye. I will be back streaming tomorrow. Yes. And well, have a great night. Tomorrow is Friday, so have a nice beginning to the weekend and keep being wonderful. Until next time.